you mentioned that PSU is something you're looking at very, very carefully now. But where all do you see the red sign flashing?
All these stocks only, PSU stocks, defense stocks. Somebody was telling me the company changed its name and put railway behind it.
Yes.
You know what? Its stock price went up. ये क्या हो गया यार, पागलपन है क्या भाई?
But that happened during the software time as well, right?
Exactly.
It reminds you of the IT boom.
Then what happened
after that?
Yeah.
Yes.
After that, what happened?
Got it.
You are right. That software.com में भी ऐसा ही हुआ.
Yes.
145 companies, I read somewhere that 145 companies changed their name and put .com into.
Yes.
और उसके बाद में वो जब खत्म हो गया, 67 companies changed their name from .com. उसके बाद में 42% बढ़ गया. So are we going to invest in such companies जिसको खुद को ही नहीं मालूम है कि उसके बाप का नाम क्या है? Tell me one thing. I am more worried about those kind of things. I am not worried about the good general market. माने of course जो अच्छा company है, I am not worried about them. लेकिन when things will go haywire, everything will be affected.
You know, speaking of that, if I could just ask you about the two new themes, and we've not started seeing big listings, but the sense is that we'll get listings in these space. One is this green energy, green transition, EV. And the second is AI. Now, AI is the new word, right? And do you see a risk where a lot of new companies will come saying that they're participating on these themes, and maybe that could end up leaving some investors burned?
Of course, ये अभी already आ गया भाई. अभी कुछ कंपनी ने मैंने कोई बता रहा, अभी आते-आते गाड़ी में आता को AI किसने नाम चेंज कर दिया. Tomorrow you can also change your name from Surbi to Surbi AI. Surbi AI. Yeah. So I am
that's idea, Surbi.
Surbi AI.
Let's talk about real things. Let's talk about things which we all can see. And ज़मीन आसमान की बात करते हैं. जैसे ज़मीन पे है अतुल ऑटो, आसमान में इंटरग्लोब एविएशन. What exactly is happening in these two as per your recent conversation, analysis, everything?
In Atul Auto.
Yeah. And ऊपर में इंटरग्लोब एविएशन.
ऊपर?
इंटरग्लोब एविएशन हवे में.
No, I don't know. You see, I'm not a spokesperson, of Atul Auto. I'm an investor and I'm also a director, so I have to choose my words carefully. I invested in this company just because they are into EV. They did not change their name after this EV happened. Okay, since the beginning they are into three-wheelers. So it's a progression. It's a transformation from IC engine to EV engine, and ultimately, I think so. As this EV things will progress, I think the first transformation in EV in vehicles will happen in three-wheeler. This is what I feel. Three-wheeler will the first to be, जो बड़ा जो होने वाला है revolution.
Bajaj is already kind of there. Doing
Bajaj,
it, so.
Piaggio, and all those five जो पुराने थे, oldies all are there. There are some new companies which I don't know how long they are going to last, because it's not only just on the since you have money, you cannot create a huge network of dealership which is required for EV and all. So I don't know how many will survive and how many will come to sell to me. So that time will tell.